Well, tell us the thinking behind this partnership.
I think it's hugely important for the football club to start to reach out across the entire community of Bristol City. So we've taken the community trust as main partner for Bristol Academy for next season. It gives us an opportunity to link Bristol City Football Club with the academy from under 8s right through to the senior elite level. We're working closely with the team up at the academy to ensure that we're able to offer our supporters the chance to watch women's football, which is a growing sport, and vice versa, in order to breed the future fans of Bristol City.
Do you see this getting them lots and lots more fans there, and vice versa then?
I hope so. I think there's an opportunity there. You saw in the Olympics 92,000 at Wembley to watch GB, so there's no doubt that women's football has a huge following. I think in Bristol there's a huge potential and huge opportunity for people that perhaps haven't experienced it to go along and watch the girls.
We've tasted it here, of course, at Ashton Gate before, haven't we? So
we had almost 2,000 people here for a Champions League game back at the end of last season. So again, there is potential. It's a different game. It's played in a different way. There's a real family feel to watching women's football, and it's something that we feel as part of our community trust that we can assist and grow that. So yeah, if we can add attendances to watch the girls, then all the better, really.
Clearly you see community as being key to something. For example, they have courses out in Filton, the same as our community trust do, so to work those hand in hand would be perfect.
Exactly, and that was the starting point. The starting point was to look at our girls and women's programme across our trust. Our trust is unrecognisable from 2 years ago. The guys worked significantly hard within the local region and within the boys' game. And now we feel that phase 2 is to move into the women's and girls' game, and clearly in association with the academy is a perfect start to that scheme, really.
There's a lot of kids out there and a lot of women that don't come to our games and don't join in, say, sport as a whole, and if we can get the more people involved as we can, the more people through the gates, it's got to be a benefit for women's football and men's football. So to merge it at the moment, I think it's great for Bristol.
Yeah, flying the flag for Bristol in football, they've been doing well recently, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been doing very well. Upstaging us a little bit at times with a FA Cup final appearance and a big game down here in the Champions League and things like that. They've been flying the flag for Bristol football for a little while now, and hopefully the merge a little bit that can rub off on ourselves.
Yeah. In terms of women's football, what's your viewpoint on it? It's got a lot of coverage recently.
Yeah, I think it's great. The end of the season's on Sundays when you sit down and you watch the FA Cup final every year. It's a shame that is one of the only games that they put on the TV, but watching it, you see that they are passionate about it. They do love the sport, and they do give it their all. And over the years, I think we've all seen the improvements as well. And if they can keep improving, I think there's no reason why soon there won't be maybe players or managers or whatever playing in the men's game, and also themselves getting bigger crowds. So yeah, I think it's great that the women play football, and that it's not just a bloke sport.
Your family is very much female orientated. We're going to see a few players in the future.
Do you know what? The kids do all love it. There's football's being booted about the house all the time and in the garden over the park, and at times even if it's an American football, it's still a ball, and yeah, they love it. They've all got the kits. They all wear the kits all the time. They all watch it, and they all follow it on the radio and the Saturdays when you're doing your commentary and that. And I ask you who that idiot is talking, but no, they love it. They generally do. They come down, they watch us, and they get excited and they get a buzz like everybody else does. Like I said, just because they're girls doesn't mean they don't feel the passion of sport and football.
How significant is this for Bristol Academy?
Yeah, it's massive for Bristol Academy as a club. We've had a good couple of seasons, but with our local men's team, Bristol City, coming on board, financially it's crucial for us, and hopefully help us progress and develop as a club.
And it's to help you challenge, presumably, because a lot of other clubs are benefiting from men's teams.
Yeah, exactly. Most of the men's teams these days, or this season, have put money into the women's side. So for us, it was key really for Bristol City to come in and help us financially. Help us compete, and hopefully, we're ambitious anyway, but hopefully it'll push us on and help us do even better.
How can it benefit you in the local community?
Yeah, we with the Bristol City Community Trust, as part of helping us, then it will help us go out into the local schools and the clubs and really try and develop grassroots football, girls and boys, and just develop football as a whole through the city. So.
Is there a target to get more in through the turnstiles as well, because obviously that's quite crucial to you in getting the fans of the future, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Like, we've had an okay crowd the last couple of seasons, but we really want to start pushing that and getting more people to come watch our games and watch women's football. It's getting better year in year out, but especially with the men's league really finishing pretty much as soon as our WSL league starts, it's a perfect opportunity for fans of football, fans of Bristol City to come once their season finishes to come watch our games.
What's the targets this season for you?
As a team, we've got to the FA Cup final a couple of years ago, so we'd love to get back to that and go on better and win it this year. We've been sort of mid-table the last couple of seasons, so if we can do better and really start to sort of challenge the teams of Arsenal and Birmingham this season, that'd be great for us.